Yeah, I was wondering about where I'd had a settlement with my back being hurt where I fell, and then they said that I'd be covered from my back, permanently if I had any problems. And then it was a length of time since I had any other problems with it, and then they were saying they wouldn't cover it, and I had to use my other insurance or having to pay out of my pocket to take care of it. And I'm just wondering what I could do about that to make them take care of my back for the length of time they're supposed to have took care of it for.
Right. Sure. All right. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you calling tonight.
Mike, typically when you settle your case with what's referred to as your future medical benefits to remain open, they have to cover your back injury for the rest of your life. Now, you need to find your settlement documents. I don't know how long ago the settlement was, but you need to ensure that that language is in there, that future medical benefits remain open. A lot of times when months or years pass and you haven't had treatment, an insurance company, workers' compensation insurance companies can use every opportunity they can to say something else has happened to you so they don't have to pay for that anymore. So the best thing for you to do is get your settlement documents, go to an attorney, speak to them about it, and of course you can always go back to that treating physician that last was authorized to treat you to evaluate your condition. And if that doctor relates it back to the injury for which you were compensated for, then the insurance company is going to have to cover it.
Owen, for people like Mike, have you seen a situation, I don't know if this is the case, but have you seen situations in workers' comp, especially back injuries, where people will just be tough? They won't go to the doctor, they'll just be tough, which is fine and good, but then it gets to a point to where they just can't take it anymore and they need to go back. But then so much time has lapsed, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, where then the employer comes in and says, that's no longer our back. That's no longer our injury.
That happens.
You see that from time to time? And what kind of advice would you give to folks?
I see it all the time, and I suggest you first of all go back and call your attorney that handled the case. If you didn't have one, you need to go back to the doctor that treated you. Hopefully you have the information for the insurance company to call them, let them deny it, but you're going to have to go see an attorney to help you fight that out. If they deny it, which they're going to do oftentimes, because the more delay in it, the more they get to hold on to their money, the more they don't have to pay for things. So you need to go back and get your attorney and put it in front of a judge to rule whether or not it's compensable. Yeah.